Good morning. Can you hear the birds? Isn't it just beautiful? Oh my goodness. Who should be up and out? Well, you don't should be, but to be up and, at 5 o'clock in the morning and being out and exercised and back again and then to sit in this glorious, glorious sunshine. It's just beautiful, isn't it? Let me just show you, just so you can see what's behind me here. Can you see? That's my view. So when I'm looking at you, if I get out of the way. So I've got my laptop here. Isn't it just beautiful? So I'm hoping you're loving the birds and everything this morning. So listen, what comes first? The goose or the golden egg? I mean, which is it that you would actually like to have? You see, some of you think, well, I'll just grab the golden egg. And I mean, that's okay. But let's see what the goose and the golden egg is. This is like cause and effect. So if we choose to take the golden eggs, good morning, Joe. Loving the birds. I know they're beautiful, aren't they? If I choose to, I'm just looking at my internet connection here. It's not liking being outside, is it? Well, you're just going to have to get used to it. You can hear me anyway, and that's all we need to think about. And you can hear the birds. I know that much. So if we choose the golden egg rather than the goose, I mean, I imagine that you're probably choosing the goose anyway, because just go, well, if I have the goose, then it's going to lay all these golden eggs. And so I'll have golden eggs for the rest of my life. That's so true. But is that how you're living your life? You see, don't we see in society that we actually look after the golden egg, not the goose? What are the golden eggs? The golden eggs are your house, your car, your clothes. I mean, anybody hurts your car, like, my goodness, somebody scratched my car. We never think about looking after ourselves. Who comes before? The car, the house, the job. Oh my goodness, you put so much effort into your job, a job that you don't even want. So much effort into something you don't want. Whereas if you put your effort into you and developing you, which is actually your mindset, not just a qualification. I mean, qualifications are brilliant, but if we don't have the mindset, the prosperity consciousness to go with what you're trying to achieve, it's like literally driving full speed ahead with the handbrake on and your foot on the brake, but you're going as fast as possible. You see, the reason I'm so passionate about this is because it's exactly what I was doing. Get the qualifications, get the piece of paper. I mean, some people ask me about thinking into results and they say, oh, do I get a certificate after? And I'm going, I won't give you a certificate. That's a piece of paper. My goodness, my certificates cost me goodness knows how much money. I don't want a piece of paper. I want results. Now, here's the thing. Are you committed to your results? Because it's a huge thing that I've realized as well, is about commitment. We're to tell you, whenever I was first, told that I was an academic, and so I didn't bother, like even trying for the past exams, because sure, why would I bother? Nobody was expecting anything of me anyway. But then when I started to, be on my own, and I was just like, well, let me do this. Well, I'll go for a C, and I got a C. And then something was in me that just went, well, no, Sheenie, you need a 2-1 if you want to be teaching, because I ended up teaching in IT, Cisco networking. And they said, you need a 2-1. So I got a 2-1 in my degree. Then when I joined the pharmaceutical company, I was told that I had to get above 90% to keep my job in every test I did. So I got above 90%. Like I just did what I was told. So what I realized the difference there was I was committed because I didn't accept the alternative. Do you get that? I was committed and I would not accept the alternative, which meant I would do what it takes. While everybody else was in the bar drinking till 4 o'clock in the morning, I would have gone back to my room and I would have studied. And I would have got up in the morning, fresh as daisy, and I would have passed that exam. Now, how anybody else passed their exam when they're drinking till 4 o'clock in the morning, I do not know. But that's what it was I did. I was committed to do what it takes. You see, that's the common success denominator. That, you've got your goal and you go, oh yeah, I really want that. Want isn't going to get it. Commitment is committed to no alternative. That result, or I lose my job. That result, or I'm out of here. Like, really give yourself that. So whenever I talk about thinking into results as a program, you're not committing to the program. You're committing to your results. You commit to get the money, beg, borrow, steal the money, so you never have to beg, borrow, or steal again. Ever again in your life. Now, are you ready to flipping step up to the mark? I'm so passionate about this because I have to be like that with myself. And I just go, oh my goodness, if only I'd known that then, if only I knew that now. And I want to pass that on to you. So book a call if you're committed. I mean, committed means today committed. It doesn't mean, oh, well, sure, Sheena, I'll watch your masterclass next week and then I'll commit then. That's what we keep doing. We keep waiting. Somebody was saying to me yesterday, I just need to get this over and then I'll be happy. No. No. It doesn't work like that. Happy now. Because guess what happens next week? You'll be happy for, I don't know, a day. And then something else will come in your way and you'll go, oh, just let me get through this, Sheena, and then I'll sort it. Oh, just let me get through this and then I'll sort it. Well, guess what? Guess what? It doesn't get sorted, does it? So the goose or the golden egg, you're looking after the golden eggs. In fact, you're probably looking after everybody else's golden eggs. You're the goose. You're the one. To look after your mindset is everything before even a qualification. I mean, obviously, if you need a qualification to do whatever you're doing, you need the qualification, that's fine. But it's your mindset. What's your consciousness? Is it prosperity consciousness or is it lack consciousness? And you're going, oh no, I'm prosperity consciousness. But then I ask you to do something, you go, I can't afford it. That's not prosperity consciousness. But then you say to me, but Sheena, that's reality. Reality is past tense. Like everything here has been manifested. It's created. It's done. Why are you still talking about it? Unless you like it. So I can talk about this all I want because I love it. But if you're seeing something you don't like, quit talking about it. But how do I? So many questions. Get on a call with me. You know the first thing? You need to commit. And I mean, commit. No holds barred. That's why the cost of thinking is results is the price it is. And that's why I say to you, pay it up front. You know why? Because you're flipping committed. You're committed. And that's the start of your journey. But if you're not committing to a program, you're committing to your results. But sure, if something comes up in the meantime, so here's the thing. So here's the space between you and your results. And here's your result here. So if you're committed, see this space here? You will do what it takes. You will go to bed early when everybody else is drinking and having fun. You will do what it takes to get that result. If you're not committed, then in this space here, you're looking for pleasing methods. You're looking for a convenient way to find the money. You're looking for a convenient way to send the messages. You just keep looking for convenience. And so then you accept the results that you get. Well, I tried. How many times have you said that? Well, I tried. I tried that and it didn't work. No, you didn't. Trying is just an excuse for failure. You didn't commit. And I've had a real awakening with something this year that I committed to, but I thought I'd committed to. You know what? I was 99.9% committed. That's not enough. And so certain results didn't happen the way I liked them to happen. And it had a knock-on effect with lots of other things. And it dawned on me, oh my goodness, I had a get-out clause. I had a get-out clause. And so the universe brought me the situation that gave me a get-out clause. wasn't committed. So you ask yourself today some serious questions. Serious questions. Are you committed? Think of the times in your life, because see, I thought I was. So I want you to think about the times in your life when you just made a decision and like it was happening come hell or high water. Like, get out of my way, people. I'm coming through. Yeah. See, I'm committed, but understand the percentage. That's committed. Committed is 100%. Like, that's it. It means nothing else can happen. So if you haven't got the results, it's because you're not committed. And I know there's time, but there's a difference in that feeling. There's a change in the feeling. Think of the time whenever you were committed to something and it just happened. So I committed to a 2-1. Do you know what? I've absolutely no idea how it happened because I just committed to it. I just went, well, I've got a 2-1. And that was it. And I got it. I committed to being CEC number one in my company. And it happened. I just made a decision. So listen, you're the goose. Look after the goose. Your mindset is everything, because here's the mindset. Here's the qualification. Here's the job. Here's the results. Here's everything else. Mindset comes before everything. But what do? We do everything on this bit and we forget about this bit here, when this is the key to everything. I'll tell you tomorrow as to why you need to choose mindset above everything else. You see, there you go. So if you say that it goes up and down, it means you're not committed. Here's the thing. Let me tell you about my second divorce. When I made the decision that the marriage was over, like, it was done. Certain things happened and I literally reached my limit and I just went, done. That's it. Done. And so there was no point in having a conversation about the marriage because it was done. You know, a year later, whenever he decided to have a conversation with me and he's like, you know, I want you back. It was just like a tumbleweed moment. Like, I can hear noise. Like, it doesn't mean anything to me now. And so if it's going up and down, you're not committed. You actually didn't make a decision. So you better ask yourself, is it what you really want? Because if it was what you really want, you'll throw everything at it. So remember, whenever when I committed to working with Bob Proctor and I was 70k in debt, minus 2.5k in my bank account, and the 30k I was supposed to come up with. Like, how was I to do that? And it's November. So I knew Christmas was coming. And I was just like, well, this better work. And so I completely cleared everything, every option, every angle. I left myself nothing for Christmas. And then Christmas magic happened. And then I had my first client in the January. I threw everything at working with Bob Proctor. I threw everything to get the results. I threw my whole self on the line. And sometimes that's the only time that you're going to get the results, is when you just throw your whole self on the line and go this or nothing. Listen, that was a good old love punch this morning. You're all amazing. I just want you to see it. That's the whole thing. You're all amazing and I want you to see it. And it'll be my great pleasure that, you know, if you book a call with me up there, and we've got the masterclass next week. But you get short-term results from a masterclass. They're not deep enough. They're not deep enough. They're just to help you awaken enough that you get on a call and that you do something about it. That's what masterclasses are for. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome day. And thanks for being here, Joe. And thanks for throwing yourself out there as well on the comments. See you now. Bye-bye.